When I help first-time buyers buy a house in Toronto, they generally have questions about their utilities, billing companies, how it all works, and how to set it up. So in this video, I'm breaking down everything you need to know about your utilities and billing companies in Toronto. Your utilities generally fall into the following categories: electricity, gas, water, and many Toronto homeowners also rent their hot water tanks. In Toronto, your electricity is managed by Toronto Hydro, and charges are based upon usage plus a delivery fee. The unit of measure you will see on your bill is a kilowatt per hour, which represents the amount of energy used when a 1,000 watt appliance runs for 1 hour. The meter is located on the outside of your home, and your breaker panel will be on the inside of your home in the basement on the same side of the house as the meter. And the size of the pipe running from the meter into your house down to the breaker panel will indicate the amount of amperage. A 1-inch pipe is 60 amps, a 1.25-inch pipe is 100 amps, and a 2-inch pipe is 200 amps. Most meters are smart meters, which will automatically send the readings to the company and therefore don't require a visit from a technician for a physical reading. Toronto Hydro offers two main billing options: a time of use plan, which means your cost depends on when you use power, and a tiered pricing plan, which means that you pay a fixed rate up until a certain threshold every month, and once you exceed that threshold, a new higher rate applies. Most homeowners will opt for the time of use plan, and then they can choose to run appliances such as dishwashers or laundry machines in off-peak hours to save money. Now let's move on to natural gas. If your home uses gas for heating, you will likely be dealing with Enbridge Gas. Their charges include both your usage and a transportation fee to deliver the gas to your home. Enbridge measures natural gas used in cubic meters, which is the volume of gas, and then they convert the volume into gigajoules to account for the energy content of the gas, which can vary based upon its composition. This will ensure you're charged for the actual energy you use, not just the volume of gas. You'll also notice seasonal changes on your Enbridge bill as usage climbs higher in the wintertime. The gas meter is typically installed outside of the home near ground level in a location that is somewhat sheltered if possible and easily accessible to utility workers. With that said, many homes now have automated meter reading technology so that Enbridge can collect readings remotely without having to send a technician to a physical reading. Moving on to water and sewage services, and let's throw in waste collection. These are managed by the city itself, and you'll receive a bill approximately every 4 months from the City of Toronto. Charges for water are based on usage, which is also monitored in cubic meters, so small changes like installing low-flow fixtures can help bring down your bill. The charges for sewage usage are also based on the water usage, since most of the water entering your home ends up in the sewage system. The water meter is typically installed inside the house, near where the main water supply line enters the home and where the main shutoff valve are, and the readings are automatically sent to the city. And charges for waste collection are based on the size of your garbage bin, which comes in small, medium, large, and extra large. There is no additional charge for your blue bin, green bin, or yard waste. Therefore, you can bring that bill down by opting for a small garbage bin and being diligent with your use of your green bin and blue bin. Now let's move on to the charges of a hot water tank rental if in fact your property has a rental unit versus one that is owned. In Toronto, many homeowners rent their water heaters from Enercare or Reliance Home Comfort, which are the two largest providers, and they will bill directly to the client. The cost of your rental will depend on the type of tank, size of tank, and energy efficiency rating, but since this is a cost for a rental of a piece of equipment and has nothing to do with usage, the charge will be the same each month. So now that you've watched this video and have an understanding of how your utilities work and who you need to set an account up with and ultimately get billed by, I hope that this topic now feels manageable and not overwhelming. If you have any questions or need more advice, feel free to reach out.